Good morning.
Good morning and welcome to this portion of the Public Facilities Commission dealing with the Mayor's Office of Housing. I'll turn over to TT.
Good morning again, Commissioners. This meeting is being recorded and broadcast live. Colleen, if you would please conduct the roll call.
Thank you, TT. Sorry. Participants, please unmute your device and confirm your presence when I call your name, beginning roll call with the Commission. Catherine Craven, Chair.
Present.
Larry Mamoli, Commissioner.
Present.
Donald Wright, Commissioner.
Present.
TT Lee, Legal Advisor.
Present.
Catherine Pendleton, Article Clerk.
Present.
Next, with the Mayor's Office of Housing, Rick Wilson, Deputy Director for Administration and Finance.
Present.
Antonio Leish, Senior Development Officer, NHD.
Present.
James Smith, Senior Environmental Compliance Manager, Real Estate Management Sales Division.
Present.
I'll read for the record the remainder of the individuals who are in attendance but will not be presenting in today's meeting. Attendees do not need to unmute your device. Elizabeth Feltner, Paralegal for the PFC. James McDonough, Senior Staff Attorney, MOH. Rosemary Chung, Acting Deputy Director, Real Estate Management and Sales. Ana Hiron Viez, Operations Manager, A&F. And this concludes roll call. Thank you.
Thank you, Colleen. Beginning this morning, we have Rick Wilson, Deputy Director for Administration and Finance for the Mayor's Office of Housing. MOH has 3 votes on the agenda for today. Vote number 1 is being presented by Antonio Leish, Senior Development Officer for NHD. This is a request for tentative developer designation and intent to sell to New Urban Collaborative LLC in Lower Roxbury Community Corporation. This is for vacant land located at 40 to 50 Warren Street, Roxbury. The purchase price is at $100. Upon Public Facilities Commission approval, this tentative developer designation intent to sell vote shall replace in full force and effect and incorporate by reference the now expired vote for tentative developer designation intent to sell to New Urban Collaborative LLC, which was previously approved on October 30th, 2019. Antonio, if you would please present vote number 1.
Thank you. Good morning, Commissioners. I am here requesting PSC approval for the tentative developer designation of the joint venture nominee comprised of principals of the New Urban Collaborative and Lower Roxbury Community Corporation, a subsidy of Madison Park Development Corporation, for the parcels outlined in the vote package. The vote replaces the tentative designation of New Urban Collaborative approved by PSC on October 3rd, 2019. This project is a result of a thorough and in-depth public process taking place over many years in partnership with the Roxbury community. So we would like to take a moment to review the background leading up to today. Beginning in 2016, over a dozen public engagements took place to gather input from residents and developed a shared set of objectives for future development of city-owned parcels in Nubian Square, including this site and 3 others. The parcel is currently used for surface parking to service Nubian Square businesses. The RFP was developed through this process and built around community priorities. Leading up to the RFP, MOH worked in partnership with the Boston Planning and Development Agency, BPDA, and the Roxbury Strategic Master Plan Oversight Committee to steward a thorough and fruitful community process. The engagement that began in early 2016 helped to share a key set of development priorities for the site, as well as the parcels at 135 Dudley, 2147 Washington Street, and 7581 Dudley Street. Each of these sites have separate PFC developer designation memos. These priorities included several new precedences for evaluation criteria in a City of Boston RFP, drawing on the input of residents. Diversity and inclusion for the development team, strategies for development without displacement, and consideration for the permanent jobs created relative to a good job strategy. Other priorities in the RFP included housing, affordability, transportation, open space, climate resiliency, and green building. The RP was advertised pursuant to the provisions of Mass General Law, Chapter 30B, Section 16, and was available to the public on July 16, 2018. The advertisement appeared in the Boston Herald on July 16, 2018, and July 23, 2018, as well as in the Central Register on July 18, 2018, and the proposal submission deadline was November 13, 2018, and 2 proposals were received. After proposals were received, all eligible developers for the 4 city-owned parcels presented their proposals to the community over the course of 2 meetings. These meetings were also live streamed by the Boston City Cable and posted online afterwards for public viewing. All eligible proposals were on display at the Bruce Bowling Municipal Building in the winter and spring of 2019. A public comment period ran through April 22nd, 2019, and all sensitive developer proposal documents have been posted online, or all non-sensitive developer proposal documents have been posted online for public access since January of 2019. The community process also continued through the analysis of the 17-member Community Project Review Committee, which met for 11 sessions between January and May of 2019. The PRC was tasked with evaluating all eligible proposals, focusing in particular on a set of community inputs, evaluation criteria listed in the RFP for the 4 sites, and recommended developers for each site to the RSM POC. 2 applicants were received and evaluated for the site. As outlined in the Roxbury Strategic Master Plan, the developer recommendations were made by the PRC on June 3rd, 2019, and subsequently approved by the RSM POC. On June 11th, 2019, MOH Internal Project Review Committee approved the decision made in partnership with the community, and MOH moved to PFC for developer designation. PFC approved the tentative developer designation of New Urban Collaborative at October 3rd, 2019. New Urban Collaborative remains the majority owner of the development entity presented today. LRCC has joined the team to offer additional capacity in moving the project forward. Since we were last at PRC, the New Urban Collaborative has been continuously pursuing pre-development activities and updating both MOH and the RSM POC on progress. The addition of LRCC as a supporting entity will support the community recommended chosen developer, a Boston-based minority-owned developer, newer to affordable housing, by adding in an experienced developer with deep neighborhood knowledge and a track record of delivering successful projects. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and the PSC vote request. At this time, I have provided slides related to this vote request. Which are displayed on the screen. The first shows a locus map of the 4050 Warren Street site. The second slide shows the existing condition of the site. And the final slide shows the rendering of the proposed building. New Urban Collaborative, LLC, and its partner proposes to develop a new mixed-use, mixed-income building on the site. The development proposal includes 24 total rental units, including 18 studio and 6 one-bedroom units. 8 units will be available to households at or below 50% AMI, 8 units at or below 80% AMI, and 8 units rented at market rate. In addition to the residential component of this development, New Urban Collaborative LLC proposes to build 11,550 square feet of office co-working space and 5,900 square feet of ground floor retail space. The proposal also includes an arts promenade that would create public open space and feature public art installations. So in summary, if PFC approves of the vote request, NUC and LRCC will complete various tasks undertaken to date that include finalizing the development plan and advanced designs, work on getting through Article 80, the ZBA and other permitting requirements, receive permit sign-off approvals from Boston Water Sewer Commission and Public Works Department, finalize cost and budget, and finalize financing commitments. I would like to thank you, and I'm here to answer any questions you may have.
No questions on my part? No more of a comment. Excited to see that yet another parcel go through the process. Commend the team.
Great. Do I hear a
Motion to
motion?
approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 1 is hereby approved. Vote number 2 is being presented by James Smith, Senior Environmental Compliance Manager with Real Estate Management Sales Division of MOH. This is a request for tentative developer designation intent to sell to David Hassman for vacant land located at unnumbered parcel on Sachem Street in Roxbury. The purchase price is recommended at $150,000. James, if you would please present vote number 2.
Hey, good morning, Commissioners. I'm here to request PFC approval for the tentative developer designation to David Hassman for the parcel identified in the vote package in the Roxbury neighborhood of Boston. MOH conducted a public process that resulted in this tentative designation vote request. Community notifications were mailed in January and May of 2023 to inform the community of MOH's intent to issue an RFP for the parcel. The request for proposals was issued on May 30th, 2023, advertised in the State Central Register on May 31st, Boston Herald on May 29th and June 5th, and the City Record on June 5th and 12th of 2023. One proposal was received in response to the RFP on July 3rd, 2023, and was determined to meet the eligibility criteria. The offer price of $150,000 is the amount of the appraised value for the parcel. The vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and the PFC vote requests. Also provided handouts related to this vote request, which are displayed on the screen. The first is just a locus map. Second is an image of the current site, aerial image. And Mr. Hassman has stated he wishes to use the parcel as additional square footage to add an addition to his existing home, which butts the site, and his additional yard space. He's also committed to maintaining the existing healthy mature trees and to preserve the historic wall that borders the parcel. In summary, if PFC approves this vote request, it will result in the following public benefits: return of a vacant property in MOH's inventory for over 57 years back to productive use and the tax rolls. The sale will also generate $150,000 in initial revenues from the sale. I'm here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
No questions? Question.
No questions. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
The ayes have it. Thank you.
Thank you. Vote number 2 is hereby approved. And the final vote on MOH's agenda today is going to be vote number 3, also being presented by James Smith. This is a request for a tentative developer designation intent to sell to Craig Spears for vacant land located at an unnumbered parcel on Sachem Street in Roxbury. This purchase price is recommended at $5,000. James, if you please present vote number 3.
Thank you. I'm here to request PFC approval for the tentative developer designation to Craig Spears for the parcel identified in the vote package. This is another parcel in Sachem Street. MOH conducted a public process that resulted in this developer designation request. Community notification was mailed in May and June of 2023 to inform the community of MOH's intent to issue an RFP for the parcel. Request for proposals was issued on May 30th, 2023, advertised in the Central Register, May 30th, 2023, Boston Herald, May 29th and June 5th, and the City Record, June 5th and June 12th of 2023. One proposal was received in response to the RFP on July 3rd, 2023, and was determined to meet the eligibility criteria. Mr. Spears offered the appraised value for the land. Vote package includes a comprehensive memo about the project and this PFC vote request. Provided handouts related to this vote request displayed on the screen. First image is a site map showing a small triangular lot adjacent to Mr. Spears' home. Second shows an aerial image. And the third photograph of the site, the adjacent home. Summary, if Mr. Spears will use the parcel as additional yard space and will not disturb the wall that borders the parcel. Summary, if PFC approves this vote request, it will result in the following public benefits: return a vacant parcel in MOH's inventory for over 70 years back to productive use in the tax rolls, and also generate $5,000 in initial revenue from the sale. Here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.
No questions, 70 years, that's all?
Oh,
No questions.
Great job. Do I hear a motion?
Motion to approve.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. The ayes have it. Thank you.
thank you, Commissioners.
Thank you. Vote number 3 is hereby approved. This concludes the agenda for MOH for today's meeting. Is there a motion to adjourn this portion of the meeting?
Motion to adjourn.
Second?
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Thank you. Meeting's adjourned. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Everybody.
Thank you, everybody.